I was around 650 when I went to his clinic in Houston, and I was supposed to lose 50 pounds in 2 months. But I was in and out of the hospital and stuff like that. So if I just stick with the original goal, then I need to be down around 600 today.
All right, we got it.
Shit, we lost 12 pounds. That means you dropped a couple tater tots. That don't mean you did the damn diet. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. More 600-pound life. And Shakyia, Shakyia? I don't know how to say it. Shakyia. We're gonna go with Shakyia. My hips don't lie, and I'm trying to see past my thighs. Shakyia Jackson. 26 years old, weight unknown. Which, let's be honest, we're all playing Jeopardy with our weight at this point. None of us know the damn answers. What is over 600, right? So, let's see what Shakira's got going on in her life today. Back in North Carolina, with that fatphobic judge.
If I can go back in time, I would change a lot of things. My life was not supposed to go like this.
We don't get to do Fat to the Future. Like, you don't get to just jump back and forth in time. I wish. I could travel back, man. That would be nice. I could stop myself from eating all that Taco Bell.
It makes me feel sad. Like, I just let myself go.
Doo-doo stains on that thing. Or blood, I guess it could be. But her leg looks like that's crazy friggin' painful, right?
I'm living in constant pain. I wake up in the morning with swelling because of the lymphedema that's in my leg. When I first stood up, it like, whoosh, because of the pain.
Do you ladies stand up and get a whoosh? I think most guys are hoping there's a whoosh action down there.
In my leg, in my knees. So much pain because it...
Oh my god, I thought they were blurring out her belly button. Lady, your tatas are all the way down there. Does food make them sag more? Like Twinkies make your tata fall or something?
So much weight. By the time I get to the bathroom, it's like my breathing is like bad. I already have asthma too, so with me having asthma, it just makes my breathing even worse. Sometimes I can feel my heart beating like too fast.
Our heart's always trying to beat out of her just because we got big hearts, man. Fat people are some of the friendliest people you ever meet.
Being 627 pounds, it makes my breathing 10 times harder for me to try to catch my breath.
Look at that, she's got an 8-pack going on there.
When I take a shower, I sit on the side of the shower because I can't really stand. But I can bathe myself. I can lather up with soap, wash my arms, wash under my breasts, and wash my back.
Isn't it kind of crazy when that becomes like a major plus? Like, hey, I can wash myself. We just got to do this whole tubby teeter-totter thing on the edge of the bathtub, which I also did, so I'm not judging her for that one.
Most difficult part, washing between my legs because I have to lean to the side because of the lymphedema to make sure that the area is clean. I'll do that like 2-3 more.
I mean, she's eating them shorts right there, right? That can't be comfortable. Or having to do the stanky leg to get up in your snatch. Like, that can't be comfortable at all.
Times, and then I'll stand up and rinse off for a good like minute or two to make sure that I'm clean down there. Every day I have to deal with this. Once I get dressed, I'll walk down the stairs, but I'm scared that I'm gonna fall. I have to catch my breath.
We're all kinda scared of falling, but at least she didn't put back on the same shorts. I thought she was going to for a second.
Sometimes I feel like there's no point to keep going. But then I look forward to eating. I can feel my mouth water for it. It brings me happiness. Right now, it's only the food that can bring me happiness. Nothing, nobody else can do that.
Everyone knows that happiness is found in a hash brown. At least that's what 600-pound people believe. And it's sad to say that that's the one thing that she looks forward to. But what else do you got? The shower sucks, waking up sucks, going down the steps sucks, so she's going to lean to food, you know? I saw a cake!
Right now,
Slow down, Pillsbury Plumper. How many damn biscuits are you going to eat? This better be for more than one person.
I live with my mom, my stepdad, my sister, and her 3 kids.
Hello.
Nika, breakfast is done.
I see. Oh, I'm hungry.
Damn, she's got one of them F a job tattoos, huh? Also, if you're eating corn dogs for breakfast, I'm gonna question your life choices right there.
My family, they try to tell me, cut down on food, choose better, healthy options. But I don't choose those options because the role of food in my life is a top priority. I've been like that ever since growing up. My mom was a single mom, and providing for us was a struggle. So my brother, sister, and I learned to eat every meal like it was our last.
Alright, that's gonna be tough on her in the first place. Then add the fact that she thinks corn dogs are good for your cholesterol, and she's probably ate processed food her whole damn life. She's off to a rough start. So obviously this just didn't get better over time.
My mom raised me until I was in the 2nd grade. Then we were placed into foster care. When we was in 2nd grade, my mom started leaving us on our own while she was working 3 jobs. So then one of the neighbors made a report to child services, and we were too young to know what was going on.
She left you alone at 7? Don't you have to be like 11 or 12 to be left alone? I think it's something like that, and even then I don't think you're allowed to leave your kids alone for that long.
When they took me away from my mom, I was in foster care for 2 to 3 weeks until my dad took full custody.
This is pretty good. I like the corn dogs.
Oh yeah.
This is my first time trying those.
Corn dogs, the breakfast of champions, baby. Everybody needs a corn dog in the morning for breakfast.
They're good.
My dad seemed happy to see us at first, but he would keep our welfare checks for himself. So my little brother and I, we learned to steal money from him when he had enough money not to notice. But then they caught us. So we were sent away again to live with another family in foster care.
Hold on a second. He was holding on to your welfare checks, like not spending it on you kids? Damn, this guy sucks. I hope I get to see him so I can rip into him a little bit.
At that point, I came up with a plan to go back to live with my mom. I started calling names, slamming things, and was being very rebellious and saying rude things to my foster caretaker. I
guess that's one way to do plus-size prison break, but alright, she's trying to find a way out of her situation. She's not happy where she is, so you act out as a kid. You think that's the answer to everything, right?
It would work, but it did. Next thing you know, the cops were called, and I packed up all my stuff and went to live with my mom. This time was different. She had financial aid and food in the refrigerator. And coming from where I've been, that was a paradise.
All right, so I'm gonna get ready to take us to the grocery store so we can get that steak.
Isn't it kind of sad when you hear her say, like, that was paradise? So just getting, like, food stamps meant that much of, like, man, it's hard to hear a kid say something like that, but, or a grown saying when they were a kid, it was like that.
And those potatoes.
And those potatoes so you can whip it on up. All right?
Yeah.
All right.
For the first time in my life, I was freely able to go and grab whatever I wanted. But outside of that, I didn't see too much of my mom. So I guess that's the time when food started becoming my comfort, because food took away this craving for something more that I was missing. Anyway, by the time I was 11, I was 200 pounds.
Yeah, sounds about right. Same pace as me so far. But her mom, I don't judge her because she had to work all these extra jobs. But it seems like she needed to be there more for her kids. But how do you figure out how to balance that, right?
Shakyia's always been a little plus size, just like me. But when she was about 13, started to notice Shakyia being a little heavier than the norm.
She just said she was 200 pounds at 11. That's a little plus size to you, lady? We're gonna have to send your ass to lens crafters because you're tripping. You need your eyes checked.
Just eats. But she was always mobile before, so it wasn't bad, but I don't know.
At school, I didn't really have friends. Next thing you know, there's one girl the year above me started calling me Big Draws. Then it caught on and that became my new name at school.
Big drawers? I feel like that's pretty tame by kid standards, right? Kids are brutal, man. They'll say some of the nastiest stuff to you. They don't give a damn. But you just gotta give it back twice as bad as you get it, so just give it back to them.
There, some of the bullies started pushing me in the hallway and calling out other names. I never told anyone because I felt like nobody would do something about it, so I just kept it to myself.
What?
Eating the food filled the void, but what I really wanted was to have people to like me. I guess that's what led me up to being intimate when I was 13. I was around people that was doing stuff, doing those type of things, and I was peer pressured into it.
13? You were already getting it cracking? Damn, that's... Kids want to grow up so fast, right? Because when you're a kid, all you want to do is do adult things. But, I mean, you should take your time growing up. But, well, you know, hindsight's 20/20.
The guy I had with pretending he didn't know me the next time I saw him. I felt let down and rejected. Eating the food filled the void. It's basically the only thing that I could really turn to help me, because everybody else was just like, oh, nobody wants you, go away.
Pretended he didn't. What a cold-blooded dude he is. That guy's a cold operator. Good enough to sleep with, not good enough to, I guess, claim in the hallway or something. I mean, yeah, kids act like that, though. Nasty, nasty stuff, man.
And I'll be like, okay, yeah. Then I'll go make me a sandwich. Then I'll go eat ice cream. Then I'll go eat chips. By the time I graduated high school, I was close to 400 pounds. When I went to college, I was able to eat whatever I wanted to eat. So I kind of went crazy, and I put on another 80 pounds in just my first semester.
Yeah, you'd be shocked at how quick you can actually put it on when you just don't give any dams at all anymore. Because at one point, my surgery got canceled. I gained 60 pounds in 2 months. Like, I didn't give a damn. I was eating all the cheesecake, pecan pie I could. I was going off the damn rails, baby.
So that brought me into a depression state. I stopped going classes. I returned back home to live with my mom. I ended up getting a job working at a call center. They had vending machines and drink machines. So instead of breaking my lunch, I would turn and eat the snacks out the vending machine.
And they had those cheese danishes at the vending machine that I worked at when I worked at a call center. I used to eat 2 or 3 of them suckers a day. It was getting pretty damn bad. But also, I made 10 phone calls in a month at that place because they didn't have one of those call tracking things. I'd sit there and pretend to be on the phone with people. I was that good at pretending to have a conversation with myself that they didn't even catch on. I still don't think they know. I just would make stuff up in my report. Hey, talk to this person. They said this. They had no damn clue. I'm the worst employee ever.
Then I started having to stop when I'll be walking back and forth from my desk to the machines just to catch my breath. So I ended up leaving that job and working at a gas station. And that is where my life really took a turn for the worse when I got I was to the point where I couldn't hardly walk. I had to kind of walk hunchback over because I couldn't really move like I wanted to because of the, which is something that I can't even describe.
It's disgusting. I think hopefully that guy was prosecuted or worse happened to him. But like stuff like that, like you kind of almost just want to cut it out of the video, but it's important to where she's going because I don't know what to say to that. I'm a guy. I've never had to fear for my safety like that. So all I can say is it's disgusting. Hopefully that guy got what was coming to him.
That is when I really turned to eating more.
I just think that it broke her in more ways than one. She was trying to suppress it. Some people indulge in alcohol, some people indulge in drugs, and some people indulge in food. You know, and I think food was the thing for her, just to suppress the emotions from it.
If she's masking her pain with marshmallows, of course she got this damn big. But also, this family stole Prince's couch. This couch is a wild color, man. Like Barney, like casting couch right here in the living room.
Hey, Judy. Shakyia. How you doing? How was your day?
Long.
There was a traumatic incident. Shakyia spiraled out of control. She just gave up on life. She went into what I call a deep depression. I think that's when the lymphedema came too. It's just everything just trickled down. She was mobile before. She was able to function. She had a job for 3 years. She would go out, but after that, nothing.
Shakyia, alright? I'm sure she was mobile. She's still mobile, right? But she's not exactly getting around the best. Like, this has to suck for her in more ways than one. So yes, mobile. Is she out here running laps? No. So it's not good by any means, Mom. I think you're just deluding yourself at this point.
She was scared to go outside.
Surviving my the weight actually started to pick up more. Overnight, my right leg blew up into this mass. And when I tried to walk, it would rub up against my other leg and become painful.
Everything that I can do, Kaya can do, but she can't do it right now because of her leg and her obesity right now.
BS. You like clip your toenails. I'm gonna bet right now she can't clip her damn toenails. You're saying she can do everything you can do? What about I don't know, bending over to pick up an Oreo she drops? That's gonna be a struggle for us. Those things are round, they roll, they're designed to get away from fat people.
I started noticing Kaya gaining a lot of weight and her leg was gaining weight with Kaya's body. It was medium size at first and then it got big.
All right, Kaya, ready to go to the store?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, let me close this stuff. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Is that a vase right there? Why do you guys have a baseball bat just kind of chilling there? That's a weird looking vase.
You got it.
My mobility is changing for the worse and going downhill because I'm gaining more weight. I seen it quickly happen in the last 3 to 4 months. I'm not able to move around, do things.
Sweet Jesus, this car is not going to make it. No way. You can't let her sit in the front and at least lean back? Like, that's a tight squeeze for sure. And I've done that same move, the tilt, try to fall in there somehow and crank your neck on the side, like top of the car. There it is.
I'm on my way to go to the grocery store. I'm kind of nervous. I really hope my leg doesn't start going bad on me, meaning that it'll start being painful and hurt to walk or hard for me to walk around. So then we're gonna get the potatoes, right, Nika?
Yeah, the potatoes and the steak. And,
okay. And
whatever else goes.
Some more sour cream, right?
Yeah.
And then cheese.
That's the first, really big smile I've seen out of her when she's talking about what they're going to get at the grocery store. But man, this chick, she had a traumatic childhood anyway, though.
He said that you can melt in the pot or the shredded cheese you can put on the potato.
The shredded cheese is better.
Yeah. And
that should be good.
yeah.
Fat Ford Fusion.
Living a normal life is difficult being at this weight that I am at.
You got it.
When I go grocery shopping, we don't stay too long in the store. My lymphedema won't allow me to walk for so long because it started to hurt.
Look, I'm a guy anyway, so I get to the store, I get what I need, I get the hell up out of there. I'm not walking around checking every aisle looking for this or that. Like, my girl will walk down every damn aisle just to look at stuff. I'm like, no, I need this, and I'm out. Like, I don't want to hang out in here.
It goes in a shocking pain, like, I don't know why it does that. If I try to use a regular shopping cart and lean over my leg, it'll go bad.
Okay, what do you need first?
The bag of potatoes. Oh, here's the meat right here.
Yeah, what kind of steak? Want to use this kind?
Yeah.
So you need 2 of those?
Get 4.
Okay.
Double it up, baby. We need 4. But if you're out of breath and breathing that hard from riding in a mobility cart, like, come on, lady. What's your wake-up call gonna be?
Okay, let's get some chips. I want some dip too.
You want the chips?
Yes. Oh, look. Get them apple juice. There's all the snacks they got in here.
Is this it? Is this all they got? There's a hell of a lot of snacks in there, lady. You Ruffles ruffian, what are you doing? This is so much Sarah Lee, it's stupid. Like, she's getting all... This is probably what my shopping cart would have looked like, too. At one point, I know that I lived off of Hostess cupcakes for like a week straight. That's all I ate. I had to be in my 20s at the time, but that's all I ate for a week straight was Hostess cupcakes.
Oh, let's get some chips.
What kind of chips?
Get the honey mustard kind.
Okay, honey mustard, okay.
Get the sour cream and onion.
They got barbecue, chili, lime ranch.
Get the barbecue.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's go to the frozen aisle. Let's see what they got over there. Get some corn dogs.
Really, Shakyia? You want 6 or 14?
Get the...
Is this a real question? You don't know the answer to this? You guys just punished 6 for friggin' breakfast. Of course we want the biggest damn size.
14. Oh, look, nigga, they got our favorite cookies. Go grab some.
No, I'm okay.
Go grab some.
She's talking about go grab some.
Shaniqua, she'll sometimes tell me don't eat this. I'll eat anyway. You know I'm my mama.
I had to stop eating those sugar cookies because one time I got like really sick, like flu sick, and I was trying to put food down. That's what I was eating, was those damn sugar cookies. And it didn't end well for me. I haven't been able to eat them since, but they're too damn sweet anyway.
So that's what I tell her. And then she starts to get mad when I tell her that. And then she'll be like, well, I'm about to call mama. I'm like, well, so you can call and tell her. I don't care. But now I'm seeing that not caring has got me to this way. At some point, I do feel I lost control. And I need to do something about it.
What point was that? When you started to get wedged in the aisle trying to get through there? Because I really didn't think she was going to make it. She was about thighs to Snickers stuck up in that sucker, so I'm surprised she got out of there.
It feels pretty bad to see her struggle. I just want to see her, live her best life. Still young, have kids, get married, enjoying the things that everybody else get to do. My fear is her dying if she doesn't lose the weight. My grandmother, our brother, just the family, we need her here.
That's the game we're playing. Tag with the Grim Reaper. Either she changes it, turns things around, gets to live the life that she should be living, and have a much better, more productive life, which I hope she does. But yeah, it doesn't end well for us if you don't change things. Like, it only ends one of two ways.
And I know she's tired of being in that, no offense, fat body.
How dare
Well,
you?
Shakyia, I hope you stick this thing through.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, we're gonna lose the weight and keep you healthy
Yes.
so you can go outside and hang out with your friends.
Yes.
Well,
I thought she was about to eat that steak raw, like she was going straight for the mouth. At least Mom's here in the picture. I haven't seen Dad yet, but I want to see that guy. I don't like what she said about him at the start.
And Zayda?
all your family is supporting you. My mom, everybody. So just do your best. We're here for you.
The reason why it's so hard to stop, food is always there for me. It makes me feel good in the inside. Just give them the cheeseburgers.
Oh, where the burgers at?
Right there.
I'll just put it on a plate. Them titties weigh 150 pounds apiece.
Oh, Mom, no, you didn't. Have you weighed them? Did you put them on like one of those produce things in the shopping mart? Like just whip it out, throw it on there, see how many apples it weighs or something? That would be funny, man. I want to try that. That would be hilarious.
But yeah, it bothers me that she sits in the house all day. Well, she's my daughter, I love her, but I gotta make my own decision. So I ain't helping her. Not anymore. I can't. And I say, you can lose the weight, I'll do it with you. We can do it together. But the problem is, she's an adult. That's basically.
You just handed her Arby's to pregame dinner with. You're gonna act like you got no part in this at all? She's not getting up to go get it her damn self. You guys are taking her wherever and getting her whatever.
Yeah.
I need some ketchup. I have fears that one day I'm just not gonna be able to get up out the bed anymore. I don't want that to happen to me. No one wants to be stuck in the house and not able to walk. I feel like the total shutdown is coming soon. My mind is getting tired. Enough is enough. I need to do something before I eat myself to death. I need help.
These are the games we're playing. Like, it's life or death. If she knows that, she could be a success story. If she doesn't pick up on that and doesn't want to change, it's not going to end quite that well. Like, I'm hoping it does.
Yesterday wasn't so bad. We made it about 5 hours, so we're right on track. But when I woke up this morning, I felt really sore. And I was dreading getting back in the car again. The worst part is I can barely move. And I feel like with each passing hour now, it's getting more uncomfortable.
You want to tell me why all three of you ladies thought it was a good idea to be on the same damn side of the car? This has got to be a rollover hazard, right? 100% this thing could roll if they take the wrong turn.
Shakyia, is your leg okay?
I've been using snacking to distract myself from the pain. But the pain keeps growing.
Y'all quiet, we're gonna stop and get something to eat.
Yeah, we go.
We just did eat. What was the pizza and Sprite for? Just pain-killing abilities? Because you could have gave her a damn Tylenol. There's less calories in that.
Stop to get something to eat.
Stop
Thank
legs
God.
down.
Stretch our legs.
Yes.
I'm not really feeling well, so we decided we're going to stop and get out and have a good meal. Damn.
You got it.
That's the one I need out because I know this ground hot.
If you need help getting out of the car, you don't need to stop for fifth lunch. But then again, at 600 pounds, we all do it anyway. Like, we're going to keep eating until we're stuck on that damn diet. So she's going to get away with whatever she can until she gets there, at least.
Dang, It's hot as hell out here.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the Stagecoach. Have a seat right here.
How you doing?
We're good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
We don't really do the outside of the air conditioning thing at this size. Like, we're gonna melt. So you need to keep us in the AC. We're too damn big for that. Fat melts, right?
Everything is fresh, and right now we only have popcorn shrimp. We got hamburger steaks.
Okay, can I just get the culture burger?
You want a cheeseburger or a hamburger?
Cheeseburger.
Do you want fries with the
Yes, please. You have ranch and honey mustard?
ranch and honey mustard?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to fill up on some of my favorite food before it's too late.
There you go, girl.
I didn't mess it up.
Yeah, she didn't have
Bacon.
They homemade honey mustard good, ain't it?
I told you. This is the last hefty hoorah. She's gonna eat whatever the hell she can before she's stuck in Dr. Now's, like, lockdown. Because he might put her ass on a controlled diet. Dr. Now don't play when it comes to this stuff.
Get a burger somewhere. I hate being in public and eating because I can't really stand people looking at me.
Alright guys, I got some fried chicken.
I always feel like I'm a magnet for their eyeballs.
People are going to look, but it's going to be because you inhaled a chicken finger. They've never seen anybody suck down a chicken finger before, so that's probably why they're looking, but screw them. People can look all they want. You just be confident who you are. People will judge anybody. The only way to avoid criticism, do nothing, say nothing, be nothing. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like being nothing.
But the food is really good. I'm just not looking forward to walking back to the car, cramming myself in there. And there's a whole nother day tomorrow.
Alrighty, it's time to go now. Good. Oh, you didn't.
Damn, she's got to be pregnant, right? Either that or she walks like she's trying to outrun a fart. Like, you see what I'm saying? She's got her butt sticking out like that, or kind of like a duck, right? She kind of walks like a duck. Let's see
Want
this.
your cake? No. Okay. Oh my damn.
Yeah, Shakyia, you're about one cheeseburger away from not being able to cram in this thing, so we might want to slow it down a little bit here. But just a little bit. You're still okay for now. You're not even on the diet yet. Oh, her leg's starting to weep. Like, you see that? The skin's starting to break down. It's starting to leak that fluid. And my hips don't lie. Time for a cheeseburger and some thighs to get up in this damn car. Cheeseburger and fries.
Right now, I'm trying not to question coming on this road trip in the first place. If we were more than halfway, I might consider turning back. I woke up feeling determined to make it to Houston. But it's gonna take a lot of snacks to get me there. Because this morning, I just felt worse.
Everybody knows snacks are the fuel that gets you to Houston. At least that's what Shakyia thinks. But I don't think we need any more oatmeal cream pies, because we're not going to fit in the damn car, Shakyia.
Got it.
2 days of being stuffed into the back seat is starting to add up, and it's had a big toll on my body. food is the only thing that helps.
It's definitely leaning, right? I'm not tripping. That thing's definitely leaning left here, right? I don't think I'm off.
To make it bearable. Well, today will be the last days I'll be able to enjoy whatever I like. You know, once I see Dr. Now, it's over with. I'll be sticking.
Isn't it kind of funny that all of us 600-pound people think that's the end of our lives? We see Dr. Now, it's game over. There's no more fun for the rest of our lives. Dr. Now's just going to suck all the fun out of the room. And no more funfetti for 600-pounders once Dr. Now comes into the picture.
Get to the diet, no cheat days, no nothing. Just following along with the plan that he gives me. The pain in my leg was flaring up right from the jump. So we're stopping to get some chicken fingers. She got this. So what y'all gonna eat for lunch?
Oh, they got a chicken sandwich.
Oh, they do.
You better enjoy that damn chicken sandwich, because once you get to Houston here, the diabetic Dr. Doolittle is going to get your ass, because Dr. Now don't play.
Yeah, they got a chicken sandwich.
But they don't get no Texas toast though. I'm gonna get the 6 fingers with extra Texas toast, no coleslaw.
Can I get 3 6 chicken finger combos?
Extra toast.
All of them with extra toast, no coleslaw.
Better enjoy those damn carbs, because carb free is coming your way pretty damn fast. Probably about 65 miles an hour fast.
I have some more napkins.
Oh, it's Kate's.
You want all the mayonnaise?
No, just give me a few. I'm gonna find me a fucking way back home.
I ain't gonna lie, that cane sauce, pretty damn good, and I've been carb free so long that looks so good to me. Oh man, diets are tough, man, but I know I can't have it, so I just can't have it. Oh, the crunch.
So tasty. In some ways, I feel better because I'm not in as much pain.
Fucking tired.
Yo,
Tomorrow's your doctor's appointment. Gonna be your last meal.
I know my last fast food meal. The only way I get to eat fast food is a damn salad.
Right.
Yes.
The last supper for the super morbidly obese before Dr. Now comes in and ruins everything for us.
Tell it.
There's a lot of lights out.
But I'm starting to feel weirdly guilty by eating like this. My pain is at a 9 out of 10. I just need to make it a little bit longer.
Woo, Texas! Yes, yes.
I've been listening to this car the whole ride, and I think it's about one drive-through away from just imploding. It don't sound very good. This car sounds like it's running on its weight limit or something, and it's not going to make it much further than Texas. So you better get there and boogie back to North Carolina.
Yes, finally. Yes, you finally made it to Texas.
We like the Texas. Hey.
All right, Shakyia, so we're getting close to Houston.
I'm feeling nervous because tomorrow's the day that I meet him. And reality hits.
Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your life, and I hope she takes it serious, man, because her life doesn't look like much fun, just like mine wasn't much fun before this. So it sucks. It sucks for all of us. If she takes it serious, she takes it serious. If she doesn't, that's on her.
Reality is setting in.
Well, I'm excited for you.
I'm getting one step closer to begin my weight loss journey. This trip has made me realize how bad I've gotten.
Yeah, I definitely don't think she's got much left in the tank, if anything. And yeah, her leg's leaking like crazy, so she does need to wrap it, and not with like one of the Mr. Goodbar wrappers or something I just saw on the door.
Tomorrow I'm gonna turn my life around after we see Dr. Now.
So wouldn't it be kind of funny on this show if they like got to the hotel and there was little chocolates on the pillow? Somebody walked in here just like dead exhausted, and then they like swan dove on the bed to get the chocolates. That's just my fat brain thinking, but I think that would be pretty funny.
After a really long drive from North Carolina,
Tell me why these ladies are weird, like wearing more revealing tops right now, right? They try to get themselves a doctor daddy, huh? You trying to sneak up on Doctor Now, aren't you? Oh, man, you guys are really showing out, huh? Time for Shakyia to hit the scale.
at Dr. Now's for my first appointment, and I'm about to find out what I weigh. Close your eyes.
It's closed.
No, it's not closing, for real.
Man, nobody draw with them.
I think I gotta be down in my lower 500s, but I might have gained some back. So
Wishful thinking. That's 100. No way. You think you're in the lower fives? No shot. And how are you going to stop them from seeing the damn scale? Like, they're not blind. They can see how big you are. You don't have Harry Potter's, like, invisibility fat cloak or something.
expecting to be in the mid 500s.
Oh,
Your weight
shit.
is 655. We'll be going to room 5.
That's like that. We shouldn't have stopped for that last round of chicken fingers look the sister just gave her. Because that cane sauce, man, that had to be at least 50 pounds, right? At least. She was in the low fives before she hit the road. She ate the whole time.
I don't know what to say to that. That's a lot more than I thought it would be. Oh my gosh. No wonder I've been feeling as bad as I do.
Yeah, these ladies are definitely showing out for Dr. Now. And I still think this lady walks like she's out running a fart. Just look at the way she sticks her butt out like that.
I'm really scared what's going to happen. And if Dr. Now's going to be able to help me.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hello,
A diet.
how y'all doing?
Hello.
All right. You must be Shakyia?
Yes.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you. And who you have with you?
This is my sister, Shakyia, and this is my friend / sister, Delilah.
Hi.
Well, good to meet you all. So how was your trip down here?
It was good.
All right.
Pretty good. Had a lot of snacks, a lot of stops for food. We lived like we were not going to make it here. And then we decided we were going to get here, find us a super morbidly obese sugar daddy. That's you, Dr. Now.
Okay, let's see what's going on with you. You're 655 pounds, and your BMI is almost 110. What is the highest weight you have been?
This is the highest weight.
So what do you think got you to this point?
I became an emotional eater.
What do you mean you've been emotional eater?
Had some dramatic things happen.
So at what age you noticed that you were overweight?
I really started noticing like my weight really picking up when I was like in college, but it was.
Didn't she say earlier she was 200 at 11? So she just ignored it all the way up until that point? Yes, she had some terrible things happen. I'll give her a pass on the whole emotional eating thing, because I don't know how I would have dealt with something like that.
Until recently, it got worse to where I'm not able to do like the things I used to do.
So how was your activity? I see you got a lot of lymphedema in your left leg. How is that affecting your activity?
I can walk, but is limited because it's in the way.
Okay.
What can I do to help me with like the lymphedema, like the blisters?
Well, the only thing you can do right now is lose some weight. Once that get big, you're not gonna shrink.
Okay.
That's what makes like the fat activists so mad. They're like, how do I fix my health condition? Well, you go on a diet. Fat phobia. This is fat phobic. The Fat Liberation Army will be coming for you.
If you lose weight, then eventually we have to take it off. But not when you're 600 pounds. So at this point, you have to concentrate on eating healthy and get away from being an emotional eater.
Okay.
Every time you eat, you feel better, right?
Yes.
But that only lasts a moment. It is killing you. So what is the trade-off with that? So you learn to deal with your emotions, and once you do that, you'll be in a better place, and it will be easier to keep moving.
If we felt better every time we ate, we'd be the happiest damn people on earth. I don't even think it really does like momentary happiness. I think it's just like a band-aid over a gaping wound. So like, yeah, food tastes good, whatever. I don't think you're really happy. I think you're still sitting there sad as hell just munching down your chicken fingers.
The right direction. We'll set up some remote therapy for you to help you with that.
Okay.
So if we give you some diet paper to start working, you think you can follow that?
Yes.
So who else is in the household with you?
It's my sister, my mom, my stepdad, and my nephews.
Any of them have a weight problem?
Come on. A lot of them are a little on the overweight side. I don't think anyone in the house is exactly like skinny.
No.
Only you?
Yes.
Do you think you got enough support system in your house that you can change your eating habit and start working out and getting yourself in better shape?
Yes, I have support. Everybody agreed to help me.
All right, you're gonna have to make some changes. You think you can do that?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm not actually sure about that, because I don't know if they'll tell her no, right? You saw with the whole sugar cookie thing in the store. She's like, just get them. The sister went over and got them. Anything she wanted, chips, all this, they grabbed them. The whole trip down here, whatever she wanted, she got. So if she don't do it for herself, they're not going to stop her. They're not even going to try, I don't think.
I'm ready to get out of this body.
All right.
I'm doing whatever it takes for me to lose the weight.
Do you have a goal in your life?
Yes, I have 3 goals set. One is to go back to college and finish and graduate, become a teacher. The second one is to join a sorority. And the third one is to take a cruise and go to the Bahamas.
You want to be a sorority girl? Do they have age limits to sororities? Didn't they say she's already 26? Can you be like 41 in a frat house or something? I don't think it works that way, does it? I don't know, man. Don't shoot the messenger. I just don't think, once you're past a certain age, I don't think they let you in, do they?
All right. Those are very good goals to motivate you. So think about all that when you struggle, because it's important to lose as much weight as soon as possible. Your BMI is extremely high to the point that your body can give out at any moment because of all the strain your weight is putting on it. If you continue this pathway, you're going to continue gaining, and once you hit the 700 pound, then it's going to be impossible for you to walk, then you're going to be bedridden, and you're not going to make it. So
when your weight starts to hit like jet numbers, like it's a Boeing 757, like it's probably time to realize that the path you're going down doesn't end very good. Like you're going to definitely crash land that damn thing. So hopefully she takes this serious, because if she doesn't, it's sad, but her sisters, her mom, her like nephews, they're all going to end up burying her, and I hope that's not the case.
you need to do this now before it's too late, okay?
Okay.
She's supposed to live to be over 90 years old.
I want to live
Hey.
like my great-grandma. She lived till 102 years old.
That's great, and that can be possible if you get healthy right now. If not, you're not going to be able to live long, because your youth probably has helped to survive with a BMI like that. You're only 26. If you keep this up, you may not make it to 30.
In didn't think I would, but also 102 don't sound like much fun either. Like 70, 80? I think I'm trying to crash land before then. I don't want to be old as dirt. I already feel kind of old. I'm 35.
At this point, we give you the roadmap and start working on this.
Okay. So how much weight does she need to lose?
Around 500 pounds for her height. But if you're talking about her first goal, she needs to lose 50 pounds over the next 2 months to show me that she's serious if she wants to have weight loss surgery.
Okay, that's doable. By Dr. Now standards, I'd even say that's lenient. But the thought of losing 500 pounds is so daunting. Like, that's what stops a lot of people from taking the first step, because they're just scared. They're like, man, this is so much work. How am I going to pull this off? I promise you, you're worth it. You should try. Give yourself a chance. You owe yourself a chance. That's all I'll say to anybody struggling with their weight. Once in a while, I say something serious, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
So we'll see if we can give her some instruction.
Okay.
If she followed that, she can lose 40 to 50 pounds each month. Okay? And because right now, when you're 600 pounds, you have to eat 6,000 calories to maintain that weight. So, Shakyia, I'm going to give you a 1,200 calorie a day diet, high protein, low carb, and some exercises that you can start on so you can lose 50 pounds over the next 2 months.
It's crazy to think, but at one point, like me even being a little delulu, I had to be eating 6,000 calories too. I was 605. I still in my head, I'm like, man, I never felt like I ate that much, but I absolutely had to. It's just, if you start tracking it, you'll realize you're eating a hell of a lot more than you even thought, because it stacks on pretty damn quick. How would you walk like that if you permanently had a front wedgie? Like, that can't feel good. If somebody took a rubber band and like rubber banded my nuts in half, that would not feel good. How is she walking? How do you not chafe? Chafe your moose knuckle? Like, how does that work?
You want to go for a little walk before you lay down? It's been a few weeks since I've seen Dr. Now, and I've been making all the changes and doing what he says. For the workouts, it was hard at first, especially how beat up my body was after the trip to Texas. But I'm doing my best to stick with it. I've been trying to make all the changes to get healthy now and forever.
Here we go. This chick's gonna be a wild success story. I like the success stories. I want to see people do good. And looks like a supportive nephew while they're at it. This is going to be a heartwarming one, isn't it? After the last one I friggin' needed.
And push through the pain if necessary. I ain't gonna make it.
Best to take a couple steps. You need to really walk down the side of your car right there
And back up.
yeah.
Okay, just walk to the front of my car and back up.
Look at your motivation. This little kid's awesome, man. I like him. He's not going to let you give up. He's going to make you take those couple extra steps, even when you don't want to. What a good little guy, man. I like him.
Dr. Now says to do an hour in the morning and an hour at night. At first, that felt like a lot, but it's getting easier. So I guess I must be making progress. Dr. Now gave me a bunch of times to set up to talk to a therapist, but I got busy and missed them all.
Fuck me. This is not going to be a success story. Oh, shit. You're skipping therapy? Man. There's beauty in the struggle. Like, she's been through a lot, and hopefully she can still pull this out. But you gotta find a silver lining somewhere. Find some positive in this and just latch onto it and just keep pushing forward.
So I need to call and get new times. I just been focused on getting things going. But now I'm doing better with that. I gotta follow up about the therapy because I know that will be good for me. And I think it will help because I know I have to do better about my emotions because I know I'm an emotional eater. There's times when I can't control it. And I really think that might be a place where I can improve.
She keeps saying she's an emotional eater, though, and I get that she struggled a lot in the past, but her life doesn't seem all that bad right now besides living in this body. Like, her family seems supportive, her nephew seems to be there helping her. She seems to have everything around her to succeed, except for herself, because you are your own biggest enemy. Like, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be the one that stops you and blocks your blessings in life. So you better try here. Because if you don't, not the good things don't just happen for you or happen to you. You're going to have to work for them.
Look at the dragon.
You got something I can fan with?
Who the hell do you think you are, Princess of the Pounds? You can fan your damn self. Why are you making him do it?
Come on. Hello, Shakyia. It's hot outside.
It's hot.
So Shakyia, what's for dinner?
A grilled chicken salad.
Oh, grilled chicken salad. That sounds good.
It's just gonna be some lettuce and some chicken.
Yeah,
That's how it works, though. If we get ourselves to this position, you get your grilled chicken and regret salad at the end of it. But you're working in the right direction, so it's a good
that's
thing.
enough for me. How have you been doing with your diet?
Been sticking to it good.
That's great. You gonna eat a salad?
It's been eye-opening trying to cut back my diet and eat right because of how much stuff I've been doing wrong before now. Like how I'm not even supposed to have fruit juice.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have that ranch dressing either, but I bet that it goes on this sucker. And you see how, like, your eating habits transfer to the kids? Because you're like, you're going to eat a salad? Nope, hell to the no. That kid ain't having none of that.
It's the salad dressing I was talking about. I found it's 0 calories, fat-free, 0.
That's honey mustard? What?
I didn't know they made a honey mustard like that. I do know mustard doesn't have like a lot of carbs, and it's a good option if you're trying to have a little bit of flavor, but it's got calories.
So this is only 15 calories. That is only 110 calories if you get 5 pieces, but I didn't get 5 pieces, so you gotta cut that in half.
Very proud of you for sticking to the diet and maintaining it, and I'm just super excited for your journey, for the new you.
Yes.
Your new and improved you. I'm about to bounce with the kids.
I don't know if I think I'm doing it. I made a lot of big changes already. If I can get the weight loss surgery, that's when I would really start losing weight.
But she knows she's an emotional eater, so skipping therapy is a big friggin' problem. Even if she's eating right, like doing the right stuff, she can't be skipping Dr. Now's therapy. Like, he's not going to be very damn happy about that.
Sorry, I'm not able to come to the phone right now, but please leave a message. I'll get back to you shortly.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished,
Hi, Shakyia, and this is Dr. Zardan. I haven't heard from you for a long time. I'm calling again, and if you get a chance, give me a call, and I'm checking on you to see how you're doing.
How are you going to ghost Dr. Now? Like, you blew off therapy, and now somehow all 650 pounds of you has disappeared. Like, you pulled a hefty Harry Houdini on us. Now you're just gone. I don't know how the hell she did that, but she's just up out of it. She disappeared. She went somewhere.
Shakyia never showed up for her follow-up appointment. It was scheduled for 3 months ago. Last time I saw her was back months ago, and I haven't heard from her since then. Hopefully, nothing's happened to her. It is unfortunately not too uncommon for the patient push their body to the limit with their weight to reach to a breaking point.
She hasn't showed up in 5 months? Holy hell, I thought he was just calling because she didn't show up like a couple days ago. This chick just fell off the face of the earth.
And their body just gives up. And they end up in the hospital fighting for their life. At this point, I don't know what's going on with her. Hopefully, she didn't get to a point where her weight was too much for her body and her time ran out. And unless I hear from her, my concern is that may be what has happened.
I wish I knew what I was looking at with those x-rays, because all I see is what looks like somebody ate a Game Boy Advanced, and I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. But we are in a 600-pound office, so maybe that's what happened.
Hopefully, her health hasn't deteriorated to that point. My office finally was able to get hold of Shakyia, and they set a telemedicine appointment for her to see how she's doing and find out what's going on with her. Hi, Shakyia. Have you been?
Hi, Dr. Now.
Uh-oh. That don't look like she's lost 50 pounds, and she's laying in bed. So I'm going to guess this is not good, because if you're trying to get that kind of angle where you're not showing your double chin, I'm going to think that this shit's gone way off the rails.
I'm doing okay now.
Well, I was worried about you since I haven't heard from you for past 5 months. I left several voice messages, and you never called back. So I didn't know what was going on with you.
Unfortunately, I was going to come see you, but I ended up getting sick. I came home from work, and I had cooked me some dinner, and then all of a sudden I didn't feel good. And I went to lay down, and then they said that I didn't wake up out of my sleep.
You fell into a damn coma? Alright, she gets a pass if she was in a damn coma. Although I don't know how truthful she's being at this point. Because wherever she is, I don't know, but that don't look like her bedroom from the start, right?
And next time I woke up, I was waking up off the ventilator.
What happened?
They said that I had respiratory failure. When I woke up off the ventilator, I lost my ability to walk. So my mom was unable to take care of me, so she sent me to hospice.
So
does she mean rehab? Can they send you to hospice just for being fat? I don't think they can do that, like banish you to hospice. I think you have to be on your deathbed, right?
I'm glad you're doing better. So I was worried that something like that can happen, and where your body might got into the breaking point. And I'm glad you found out that you're doing better. How long you were sick?
For about a couple of months.
So that's why you couldn't call and let us know what was going on with you, huh?
Everybody knows you get no cell reception in the hospital, Doctor Now. Come on, man. You're behind the times, Doc. That's just how this works. It's not that she wasn't on the diet or she was trying to dodge you. Cell reception wasn't good.
I did notify someone in the hospital to try to reach out to you guys to let you know what was going on, but no, I guess
Lies.
They didn't do what they were supposed to do. So
what is your plan now? You have to go back to the hospital or hospice?
yes, I'm still in hospice care, but I don't like it here because I can't have visitors.
God. Welcome to our new game show called Who Wants to Lie Their Ass Off? Our first guest, Shakyia.
So it's lonely. I want to get out.
So at this point, are you gonna go back home?
Am I gonna go back home? My mom kicked me out. I don't have a place to go. Me and my friend was supposed to get an apartment together. Then I'm gonna try to move to Houston so I can keep doing your program.
If your mom gave you the boot, I'm already going to guess that you're not following the damn diet. Because if mom says you got to get up out of here because you're not focused on bettering yourself, and I'm going to guess that's what it was, because she seemed like she wanted you to be on the diet and get your life in order. So if she got you up out of there, it's probably you not doing the right thing.
Okay, you doing better with your eating habit now?
I don't know my current weight because they don't have a scale, but I've been sticking to the diet, and I know I lost a lot of weight.
So what are you going to do about your eating habit? Are they providing you some meals? Or are you going to have to be doing that for yourself?
They usually bring me a meal. I just try to eat protein.
Shakyia, are you getting in any exercise now?
Yeah, I do the exercises with the walker that I can do.
I thought she said she couldn't walk anymore. And right now, it looks like to me she might have gained weight. I don't think she's gotten any damn smaller. So if her idea of doing better means she only ate 1 pack of Starburst instead of 3, that's not going to do it, Chief.
I'm standing up, so I get up and move around.
All right, well, I'm glad you're doing better and you're out of the hospital. And at this time, you need to stick with your healthy eating habit and try that. And if you want to be in my program, we're going to get you to go to a local clinic and get your weight checked and see what kind of progress you're making, okay?
Okay.
If you lost weight, then I will discuss with you coming down here for weight loss surgery.
Anytime we hear Dr. Now say, like, go to a local clinic and get your weight, it's basically him saying, I know you're a lying ass. Like, I don't want you to come down here and face to face with me, because I know there's no damn point. Why waste the gas, buddy? If he tells you to go to a local clinic, somehow he has found a way to calibrate fat through like a computer screen, and I'm pretty sure his, like, those glasses or something can read BMI. Like this, he can figure it out. Just looking at you, he could be like, calibrating 1,900 BMI. Like, he just knows.
Okay, thanks, Dr. Now.
All right, you take care, okay?
Okay, you too.
All right, bye now.
Bye-bye.
I am very glad to finally hear from Shakyia and to find out she's doing okay. But her situation in the hospital wasn't ideal for her. But hopefully she'll be able to make some other arrangements soon. And if she does that, then we'll get her current weight and see where she's at.
Maybe I'm just jaded, but I don't trust other 600-pound people when it comes to a diet, because I've lied my ass off before too and said I was doing way better than I was. So maybe I'm just jaded. I don't know, but I think she's lying. I think she's lying right now, and I think it's pretty damn obvious too.
I guess you could say things haven't been going all that well. Because my mom said she wasn't going to let me come back and live with her anymore.
Wait a second. This is an effing hotel. She just told us she was in, that's the same headboard. Do you think we're all morons? Do you think Dr. Now won't be able to figure this out? It's probably the most obvious thing I've ever friggin' seen.
Can't handle taking care of me anymore. And I get it, but it's still upsetting. And at first I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. But it looks like me and my friends gonna get a place together. But I'm not sure I'm gonna cover my portion of the rent. But my plan is to get a job at a call center.
Probably the same way you're affording this damn hotel. I don't know if she's selling feet pics or what. Maybe she's eating on cam like that one lady. Who was it? The Vanilla Hippo lady we did a long time ago? But she's got to be bringing in some bread somehow. And if she's not on the diet, my vote's eating for men that like that kind of stuff.
Then move to Houston as soon as I can. So it's just going to be a temporary situation for me. With me not having a proper place to stay, it's been pretty difficult for me to stay on my diet with Dr. Now. It's been really hard to do the exercises like he wants.
Did his diet tell you that you could have rice and all this stuff? Because nothing about this is low carb. So she's doing so well on the diet, right? She's killing it. But this is how she's eating in the meantime in hospice care. Really means hotel care, right? Oh, you lie like a rug.
Some things are not great, but I'm not giving up. I still want to use Dr. Nell's program and lose weight.
I've never seen somebody rest their elbows on their boobs to get up before, but I imagine that is like a pro level move right there.
It would just be a little easier to stay on point once I have my own place. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna lose the weight without any support. But I know I need to get to Houston. It won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. So I'm trying to keep that goal in my sight and do what I gotta do.
At least she's trying at this point, right? She's not eating the best, but she's doing some kind of exercise. Maybe she'll do wildly better than I ever expected. But I've been let down before watching this show, so I am probably going to stop saying that people are going to be success stories or they're going to be like a train wreck, because I am always way the hell off.
I'm trying to get to Houston with Dr. Now to do the program. I have lost some weight, not that much, but I'm trying to get back on track with Dr. Now. I have a little more control over whatever I can eat. So now that I'm in a better place to work on the program,
Does Dr. Now's diet say you can have grapes and Yoplait though? Because I'm pretty sure it probably says you can have like a low-fat Greek yogurt or something. I don't know. I don't eat that. I hate the taste of Greek yogurt. I eat that ratio keto-friendly. It's got 3 carbs in it. It's a lot of calories, but I only get 1 a day.
I'm ready to follow up with Dr. Now. I'm trying to establish eating a healthy breakfast and doing some exercises from the book every morning doing it.
That's a good thing, but I am laughing because I just noticed that you had a jumbo-sized thing of ranch next to your bed. And my mind just went to why the hell would you need ranch in the bedroom? Unless you're locked and loaded for some french fries at all times.
One, two,
Punch the pounds.
4, 5. It's not going to be long now before I think I'll be ready to reach out to Dr. Now and let him know how I'm doing. And the next step after that, it's going to be us talking about my surgery.
Actually, I think the next step is dumping out that pink lemonade next to your bed and all these things that I know shouldn't be the hell there. But yeah, she's so far killing this diet according to her.
And me going to Houston. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was a bad stretch for a bit, but they just dying to put that all behind me because I already missed out too much in life. 12, 13, 14.
I still think she's lying about the hospital, but I probably shouldn't say that. But I think the camera crew would have been there if that happened. Like, I think the mom or something would have rang Dr. Now and they would have been there. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like they would have caught that for the episode.
I worked hard for the past month to do Dr. Now's program. Then I called him to see if we could set up an appointment. But his receptionist said that Dr. Now wants to do a call first. So I'm doing that today. And I plan to tell Dr. Now I'm going to move to Houston soon and that I lost the weight. So hopefully I can get weight loss surgery once I move down there.
I think he doesn't want you just to up and move there is probably why he makes that move. Because so many people have tried that, like bully their way into bariatric surgery. And I don't think Dr. Now's really going for it.
Hi, Shakyia. How you doing?
Hey, doctor, now I'm doing okay. And yourself?
I'm doing good. And so what's going on with you?
I'm out of hospice now, and I'm trying to save up the money to move to Houston.
So where are you staying?
Right now I'm staying at a extended stay hotel.
So moving to Houston is premature right now. It has been almost a year, and we need to determine if you have made any progress or not. So
Wouldn't it be so funny though if Dr. Dow's like, huh, that headboard looks a hell of a lot like the hospice headboard that you said at the start of this. Hospice. Yeah, she's definitely in the damn hotel. She's been there the whole time. I'm not sure how she's affording it, but my guess is still feet pics.
now that you're out of hospice, we can go ahead and check your weight and see what kind of progress you have made.
Okay, can I get an appointment to come see you to show you my weight?
Well, what we're going to do is set an appointment for you over there to go to a local clinic and check your weight and see how your progress has been.
Okay, so if I lost the weight, would I be able to get weight loss surgery?
Okay, Shakyia, if you have done the diet, you should have lost 300 to 400 pounds by.
Isn't that a kick in the nuts though? And Dr. Dow's like, you should have lost 300 or 400 pounds at this point. When it might be generous to say she's lost 3 or 4 at this point. I think she still looks about the same as she did at the start.
No, but clearly you haven't done that. So until you lose a decent amount of weight, we're not moving ahead with you.
I'm going to move to Houston no matter what, because that's what I need to do, because I know that I lost the weight.
All right, that's your choice, but we're not doing anything unless we get your update on your weight, okay?
Man, that's a bold move, but I guess she's just homeless right now, so why the hell not move to Houston? Get the ball rolling, get serious about this, and maybe she could figure it out in Houston? I don't know.
So if we set up that in a local clinic, you're going to go to that?
Yes, I will go to that.
Okay, so we're going to set up that and let you know the options and when you're going to be able to go ahead and do that, okay?
Alrighty.
Okay, Shakyia, if you need anything before then, let me know.
Okay, I will.
Okay, Shakyia, talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you, Doctor Now.
Like, if it was ever more serious, being homeless, being 655 pounds, not knowing what's next in your life, this is probably the time to get it together. Start getting the ball rolling and actually take your life serious. Because right now it's a game. Like, hey, I want to eat this, I want to eat that. I'm going to say I'm dieting. But this game, you're not the winner until you actually take it serious and you take your life serious and you try to get it back.
It's been a long few months since I last got weighed. Hasn't been easy to stay on track, but I've been working hard because Dr. Now was in the back of my mind the whole time.
I'm telling you, man, Dr. Now's scary to 600-pound people. Like, he'll get in the back of your head, he'll make you do right.
So hopefully all that worrying paid off. I was around 650 when I went to his clinic in Houston, and I was supposed to lose 50 pounds in 2 months. But I was in and out of the hospital and stuff like that. So if I just stick with the original goal, then I need to be down around 600 today.
All right, we got it.
Shit, we lost 12 pounds. That means you dropped a couple tater tots. That don't mean you did the damn diet. Come on, Shakyia, what are you doing to me here? I'm rooting for you, damn it.
That just sucks because I know I did better than that.
No, you
And
didn't.
the only reason it's so high is because all the setbacks I have with my health. But at least it's a loss. So hopefully Dr. Now will see that I've been working hard. And he'll tell me I can get surgery.
No, I don't see that happening. But maybe moving to Houston would be the best thing. She can go straight on a controlled diet at that point.
Hi, Shakyia, so we have your weight today.
Yes, I lost. I'm down to 643.
So you were 655 11 months ago. So you lost a total of 12 pounds in a year.
Pound a month's really cooking, man. I'm telling you. She's really friggin' killing it out here. Dr. Now is going to definitely approve her, right? This has got to happen.
About a year. That's a pound and mud you lost. You should have been losing a pound a day. So that means that you missed a couple of meals in the past year. Not that you trying to make the changes you need.
I've been
Dr. Now is so brutal, man. I love it. This is what I'm here for. Him to just talk crazy smack to the patients here when they don't follow the damn
working hard
diet.
to lose weight, but I know I can do better, doctor, now. If you give me another chance, now that I'm back on my own, I can now lose the weight.
Shakyia, it's been a year and you wasted a lot of that time. And you're rolling the dice with your body with all that strain on it.
Also, if you can't cut calories when you're in a coma, that says something. Because if she was really in a coma and she didn't lose weight, I don't know how the hell she pulled it off. But a pound a month and a coma? This is nuts.
It is a miracle that something hasn't happened to push you over the limit. So you don't have a lot of time to waste if you want to do this.
I know, doctor, now I hear that, and I'm going to now do it.
You say that, but how long you need to show that? You never follow the therapy and talk to them.
I had to go into hospice, and I was unable to.
You got a lot of excuses, Shakyia, but you're the one that has ultimately to decide.
We know she wasn't in hospice already. She was at a damn extended stay. How stupid does she think the rest of us are? Like, we're watching the TV show. We've seen this. We know she's lying her ass off. The whole world now, because millions of people have probably seen this, right? They're going to know you're the lady that lost a pound a month and lied her ass off the entire time.
No matter what the situation is, you have to do this if you want to save your life. If not, then there is nothing we can do for you. You understand that?
Yes, doctor, now I understand that. If you give me another chance, I'll show you that I'm able to do it.
We will set you up to come back in 2 months, and if you lost 50 pounds, then we will discuss the option at that point. But this is your last chance. Do you understand that?
Yes, thank you, doctor, now. I'm going to do it and show you that I can lose the weight.
Okay, we're going to do some checkup with you, then we'll be done. Do you still have the book and the paper I gave you, or we need to send you another copy?
Nope. I had to burn it so I could stay warm in hospice, apparently. It turned into good firewood. But yeah, no. I think she probably has the book, but it's probably got a bunch of ice cream stains on top of it or something because she's been resting the ice cream bowl on top of it.
Yes, I still have them. Since my last weight check a month ago, I've been working hard to improve my eating habit. I want to lose more, and I know I can do it. So I've been more focused than ever on doing the right thing.
You're more full of shit than ever, because you still have ranch by the bedside. I still saw the Minute Maid. There's a family-sized thing of chips on top of the fridge. Those look like vanilla wafers, not to mention the bananas and all the stuff that's loaded with carbs, so I don't know who the hell you think you're fooling. But as a former 600-pounder, I could spot food from a mile a hell away, so I know what you're eating.
And watching what I put in my body. And I've been doing the exercises too.
There's some effing Uncrustables in here too. Why not? Screw it. Let's go for the gusto, lady. You're eating a hell of a lot of bad shit.
I know I've been making progress. I'm still determined to move to Houston. I'm going to make sure I get there. I only cook stuff out of Dr. Now's book. And I did another round of cutbacks on my sugar and carbs. So I have almost none now.
It's not progress, it's progresso. Like, she's full of it. She's 100% full of it. I'm gonna title this, Shakyia is a liar.
I've been working harder than I ever have. With the exercises, I've been putting more effort in that too. I got back to doing all of them, which I haven't been doing. So I'm trying to do all the exercises in the book. And also to go walking some more.
exercise is great, but at 600 pounds, you are never going to outwork the bad diet. Like, it just doesn't work that way. You could do no exercise at all. If you're still doing a pretty good diet, you'll lose weight.
I know I can do better and show Dr. Now some good weight loss. And I know I have to do that because I plan to move to Houston in a couple of months no matter what.
Go for it.
And I want that surgery. And I know this is my big chance. And I'm not gonna waste it. You'll see. I'm gonna get to Houston and I know it.
This is the biggest opportunity you're ever going to get, and you're blowing it. I tell everyone that who's getting bariatric surgery, like, it's a one-shot thing. Very rarely do you get to do it again. So if you're not going to take it serious, if you're not going to diet, if you're not going to be willing to fight for you, why is everyone else going to cheer you on? If you're not cheering for yourself, if you're not trying, why should everyone else? So people are just going to sit there and pick you apart. Like, that's how it works. If you're not going to put in effort for you and fight for the rest of your life, you don't deserve the support of the people around.
So that would mean I'll be at 593 today if I did what I was supposed to do.
Alright, you grab on me. I ain't gonna drop you. Got you.
Oh, shit. How much ranch were you drinking? You lost 8 pounds in 2 months? Did you take an X-Lax? I don't know. Like, that's pretty impressive that that's all she lost. Because I think I could eat Chips Ahoy and probably lose that at 600 pounds.
I'm headed in the right direction. But I know Dr. Now is going to think I'm not trying.
What morbid maze are you going down where you think this is the right direction? You are delusional, chick.
Hey, Dr. Now.
Hi, Shakyia. How you doing?
I'm good.
So, what is your weight today?
I'm at 635.
Damn it. I would have lied. I probably would have said 535, just so he would have said, oh, you're doing great.
635. So, you lost 8 pounds instead of 50. That's not a lot of progress.
That's as much as I lost in the past year. That's an improvement.
Something is always going to be improvement over nothing. So, that's not saying much. The reality is...
Hey, if we look at it that way, though, she quadrupled her previous losses. She was losing a pound a month. Now it's 4. She's cooking with gasoline at this point, buddy.
Is that it's been over a year now, and you only lost 20 pounds. So you haven't changed your diet much at all.
I cut back and I cut back even more on these past few months. So I'm trying, Dr. Now. If you give me another chance, I can keep going and lose even more.
And Shakyia, you had enough time to do this. And I told you last time this was your last chance.
This year been so hard on me, Dr. Now. Please give me one more chance.
Shakyia, everybody has things in life to deal with. They don't use that as an excuse to eat 6,000 calories a day.
But at 600 pounds, you're pretty much full of excuses. Once you get those excuses out of the way, it's when you'll start being successful and seeing like good things go on in your life. But she's going to struggle to realize that until she actually takes that step. She thinks somehow she can just kind of like push her way into the surgery. And she's like, oh, I lost 8 pounds. Like, I should be approved. No, it doesn't work that way. You haven't shown that you're willing to make the effort to actually change your life yet.
And things you tell me don't make sense if you're actually serious about this. So at this point, there is no reason to do any more follow-up appointments.
Please don't give up on me, Dr. Now.
Shakyia, I don't give up on anyone. People give up on themselves. And we try to help them to get back to where they need. But we cannot make choices for them.
I'm not giving up on me. I'm going to do this.
You say that, but your action doesn't back that up.
Look, I've never seen Dr. Now give up on anybody. If anything, the magic that man works, we should just start calling him like the morbid magician. But if you're not going to help yourself, what the hell is he going to do? You could sit here and scream till you're blue in the face, but he can't do it for you.
What I will do is offer you therapy, and if you want, I will set that up remotely. And maybe working on things with them over time will get you to a place where you're ready to make the changes you need. But right now, you're not. And we cannot work with you if this is the situation. So is that something you're willing to do?
The therapy?
Yes.
If I do that, will I be a part of your program?
If you work on things and lose at least 50 pounds, then we can talk. But right.
Hey, that's better than no, because I would have thought you're getting shut down regardless. Just go do the damn therapy. It could help you. She has had a messed up childhood. I think it might help.
Now going forward, we're not going to do any follow-up with you. And the only thing I'm offering you is for you to do the therapy. And if you go to a doctor and check your weight and you lose 50 pounds, at some point you can reach back out to me. But otherwise, this is it.
Okay, I'll do the therapy, but I can do it in person because I'm going to move to Houston.
You can do.
How the hell is she getting to Houston? Did they start selling gas with Subway coupons or something? Like, have I not realized how this lady's got all this damn money? She's staying in an extended stay, which is going to be over probably like $100 a night, right? She's chilling, eating all this food. She's got stockpiles of it. I just don't know how she affords it without doing something shady. She's got to be out here selling like only Fat's feet pics or something, right?
Do however you want, but don't move here thinking that's going to matter for the program, okay?
Okay, I get that.
All right, my office will follow up to set up that therapy for you. But I wish you luck and hope you wake up and get healthy at some point soon, because you're still rolling the dice with your body every day with all that strain on you. So you need to change that soon.
Okay, Doctor, now I'm going to show you that I'm going to do this.
Good. Time for you to stop sleepwalking and eating Snickers bars, because that's the only way I can justify this. If she's sticking to the damn diet, there's got to be some kind of craziness going on.
Let me know if you do.
But the past couple of months were like the first time I really felt like I was doing it right. And that was a huge improvement with everything going on in my life. So I wish she gave me more credit for that.
The sad thing is I bet she really does think she was like killing it. But just because she was doing a little bit better doesn't mean that she was like actually on diet. She was still eating stuff that was pretty carb rich, honestly. And the diet's supposed to be carb free.
But I'm not giving up. I'm going to make it to Houston, lose the weight, and get surgery from Dr. Now. I'm determined to do that, and I'm not going to let up on that until I make it no matter what, period.
Uh-oh. Still the effing branch bottle and pink lemonade. Like, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to refrigerate that after you open it? It doesn't even have a damn cap on it.
I've been working very hard for the past few months since the last time I seen Dr. Now. I'm very hopeful for the future. I definitely have been losing the weight.
You can't fool a former F5 fatty. I still see like a Frito bag down there next to the bed or something. Category F5 fatty Sean here. I can spot a damn starburst from a mile away.
And I'm still working on moving to Houston too. Matter of fact, I have plans to move really soon.
It's a big condo.
And I'm just working to save up money. And it won't be long now because I'm getting close. My plan is to show up in Houston. I'm not gonna wait for getting surgery.
Look, hats off to her if she could do that, but I don't see it happening. She's not putting forth the level of effort she should, and I think she really does just think she'll bully her way into it.
Then he won't be able to tell me no. I also think that doing therapy will be good, but I haven't wanted to do it remotely, so that would be good too, because I'll be able in Houston to meet with the guy who the doctor has for me. So I'm as committed to Dr. Now's program as ever.
That's a damn Arby's cup too. That just appeared. That wasn't there before. Oh, no. Look, I'm gonna just call BS on this. I don't think she'll ever figure it out. And when she does, it might be too late, because it's pretty damn urgent if she really was in a coma. But we know she wasn't in hospice, because that's the same damn headboard from hospice.
And I'm not giving up. I know I could have done better overall, but this whole year has been really hard. And I had some bad luck that I had to overcome. And I'm proud of myself for not giving up, especially when my mom kicked me out. And I just kept pushing forward, all on my own.
Your mom kicked you out because you wouldn't do anything. You sat there and just thought everything was probably to be handed to you, but you need to work on it. No one can do it for you. You have to save yourself.
Like I always had to. But after all of that, I'm not going to give up. No way. I'm going to take what I always learned, that I can only really count on myself. And if I apply that to the situation, it just means that I need to count on myself to follow through with this program. And finally, I'll get the help I need and get the surgery. Oh, won't that be glorious?
Alright, look, here's the thing. She had gone through a lot of stuff early on in life that I feel probably stunted her maturity level. But at the end of the day, once you're an adult, it's up to you to figure it out. Your family was there. You're 26 years old. I have a feeling that they eventually wanted you to get out because you were sitting there and you were kind of probably a pretty miserable person to deal with when you're supposed to be dieting and everyone kept telling you. And you probably just kept snapping at them. Because there's this weird level of entitlement that comes with being that big where you think everyone is supposed to do stuff for you because you've gotten so big you can't do it for yourself. But the thing is I don't know why she thinks that her lies are going to fly over everyone's head, or why she thinks Dr. Now can't, like, tell that she's lying because he's the fat lie detector. But just because you had a bad past doesn't mean you get to make everyone else's future kind of miserable. And I think that's what she's doing to herself and to other people around her, because nobody wants to see her go down this path. I don't want to see her go down this path. I would much rather see her get healthy and live a fulfilling life. But as long as she's sitting here and thinking she's doing great and still just not trying that much at all, it doesn't get better for you. But leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts are on Shakyia? I don't know, I never really learned how to pronounce it. But yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And I'm out of here. Peace.